Snowy Splendor, Short Story Book 1, Water Lily Short Story 2, written by Naseem Achakzai. It was one of the peaceful corners of the jungle. This part was famous for different kinds of flowers. There were geraniums, petunia, and zinnia. Many other kinds of nice flowers would grow in their specific seasons and moods. All kinds of flowers are the figures of their gifted moods and manners. The sunflower had its selected place in that green part of the jungle. It was called the blind worshipper. It worshipped the golden rays of the sun and moved its head wherever the sun stirred. There was a pond of dirty water in the middle of that natural garden. This pond would always remain filled with unclean water. The dust of the jungle would pack it with rainwater. The flood would flow and fall in this pond with all kinds of leaves. The dry branches of the trees would also become part of this pond. It was like the dustbin of the jungle. All kinds of dust and garbage would dump in it. It would always give a kind of nasty smell. Each beautiful part of the world contains its assigned part of nastiness. Nastiness is part of life. This pond was the only spot of the malice of the area. Sun rises. One fine morning, all flowers and plants were surprised to see that a white and pleasant water lily had grown up just in the center of the dirty pool. They were all astonished to see that how such a beauty could be created out of that dirty water. A piece of beauty always possesses a strong connection with a specific part of ground, even if that is a nasty and dirty part of the land, like the dirty pool was. It was a surprise that a piece of beauty had taken its start from a nasty ground. Even a nasty ground many times contains the seeds of beauty. It was discussed in between all the flowers and plants. They could never stop themselves appreciating the charm and appeal of the water lily. The water lily became the only object of the importance of that very place. It was the only and lonely figure of beauty in that abundant surroundings. Finally, they all decided to show their welcome, love, respect, appreciation, and friendship to the water lily. She was that much beautiful that she deserved a token of appreciation. All flowers and plants decided to do it with a sign of a gift. That would be a welcome gift to offer her an action of welcome. Welcome always needs a figure or sign of an action. They all decided to show the sign of welcoming her in a world of beauty and fragrance. Each flower had its possessed and possessing quality and charm. Even some green shrubs, bush, and plants that had no flowers had also decided to give the fragrance of their green leaves to the water lily. All trees had also determined to present their leaves. They wanted to gift their smell to the water lily, so much so the sunflower, which had no fragrance at all, had also strongly willed to give her the golden ring of its yellow shade. The birds and insects of the area were informed about the program too. All objects and figures of the area knew that they were going to hold an occasion to celebrate the beginning of the lily in that particular spot. The nightingale went and informed the lily about the decided plan. The nightingale itself had decided to sing a special song to offer it as a gift on that occasion. But one of their nice friend butterflies in her small world desired to appreciate too. She wanted to welcome the birth of the water lily in its selected and nice part of the jungle. But the butterfly did not know how to show its love and honor. It did not have an idea that what and how to welcome the lily. The butterfly did not know how or what to select as a gift. The state of being undecided kept the butterfly disturbed the whole day and the coming night. The poor butterfly could not get any solution. For the butterfly, the bright day was rapidly moving into the direction of the coming night. It knew about its presence. It knew about the value of the water lily. And for the butterfly, the presence of each uniqueness had an importance. The water lily had turned into the importance of the moment. The butterfly wanted to catch, feel, and to award the force of importance that had captured the whole area. The night had come faster. All the flowers were going to show and give their fragrance to the water lily on the next day. But the butterfly remained sad. She drowned in silence. The more it thought to find out the way, the more it got failure. No one could suggest or give an idea. The butterfly flew to seek a solution from the narcissus before dark. When the butterfly reached the narcissus, she saw that the narcissus remained indifferent. The narcissus was busy in its self-worshipping mood and behavior. Even a self-worshipping was idol worship for the butterfly that the butterfly did not like at all. The butterfly looked here and there. It did not find any kind of help anywhere. There was no response. The hyacinth remained depressed in its confining essence. The vine branches were coiled around their solid, inflexible and curved bodies like an emotional wave. There was no other way for the butterfly except crossing its eyes to meet the challenging morning of the next day. Each morning has its respected opening. Each morning has its unavoidable challenges. The morning had to open its eyes. Either someone was prepared for it or not. The day was beginning with a bright shining sun. After a while the atmosphere changed. It changed with a cloudy atmosphere. It seemed as though there would be rain, but the rain had not started yet. It was a sign like the blue was also going to give its gift of clouds to the newly born lily. The sad butterfly at last decided only to show its colors as a gift to the water lily. It slowly moved to fly. It wanted to join the gathering. Suddenly, a butterfly collector, who was a young boy of the neighboring village, was roaming in the jungle, had spread his net and caught the butterfly. The soft butterfly became totally arrested. She was grabbed by the butterfly collector within no time. Most of its colors vanished in the open air to show its softness. Softness flies too. It all happened within no time. The butterfly could not understand how it happened. The butterfly was arrested within no time. She had lost all its colors. On the other side of the scene, happiness ruled the gathering. The white water lily was so much happy because all flowers, plants and birds were presenting their gifts to her. They all came and honored the lily one by one, offering their precious and valuable gifts. That was a rich tribute that the water lily could ever get. But she waited for the butterfly to come and present its gift, because the nightingale had sung a song about the beauty of the colors of the butterfly. They all waited. Even the nightingale waited with a song of joy. Time was running out. There seemed no indication. There was no sign of a butterfly, but even in a signless sight, senses navigate. They all waited on the very edge of their active senses. Wow! "Wow, wow!" cried the water lily out of pleasure. "Look over there! What a beautiful gift! What a pattern of colors on the horizon! Hey, look! That's my gift! The rainbow! It's the gift of my life! Wow! Does a butterfly change its colors into a rainbow?" the water lily asked surprisingly. All flowers and plants maintain their silence. "I weigh and value this rainbow as the gift of the butterfly," said the water lily with a sort of satisfaction, because the water lily had the force to change someone's absence or limitations or even a tragic event or an incident into a positive thinking. Her satisfaction changed gloomy atmosphere into happiness. Later on, the only force they all felt was a sense of pleasure which coiled around them like a vine.